Good. Sounds good. Okay. Good evening, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to go for episode 2 tonight of Batman the Telltale series, season 1. Episode 1 was fun. A little bit slow in places, but the combat was fantastic, and I think the story will pick up now we're going into further episodes. I've done a little bit of a change to the settings, so I'll just make sure that has stuck. Audio, video. Yeah, the music volume I've turned down a little bit, because in episode 1, I will say, episode 1, the music, as wonderful as it was, yeah, apply that. Episode 1, the music did tend to drown out what Batman was saying, amongst other things. We don't want that. And in the time that I've been offline, I've been uploading the episodes. So all the episodes are now uploaded onto the box, so we should have no trouble moving forward. Shall we continue then? Episode 2. Need a bit of a recap. Remember what had happened. Bruce Wayne was tearing down Arkham Asylum and replacing it with his own thing. The Falcones were discrediting the Wayne family, if I remember rightly. Here we go.
Batman, previously on the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Oh, it's
When
the
this
Penguin.
whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Sassy.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
I was so painful shaking his hand.
Chance to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Smacker.
I bet.
I thought Catwoman was really well done last episode.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
So it'd take me forever to work that out.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Well, this game series adopts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play, so don't mess it up.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley. Oh, it was nice
I
that they
thought I
put a
might
gravestone
find you
there for
here.
him.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
This can't be true.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Ooh, temper, temper.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm
My
not
money
corrupt.
has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
You wouldn't tell Alfred to go to hell. Never corrupted
He'll
me.
grease the
He just
wheels
made me
of
dress up in
politics.
spandex and dance around on
Falcone was
rooftops
the
at
muscle.
night.
Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the
Falcone,
last to find
The
them.
papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Of course not.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Everything I do.
I hope you can forgive me.
We're still family.
How could I hold this against you?
He
You're
will
all I've
remember
got,
that.
Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
It's Alfred. Bruce isn't going to be upset at Alfred. Not for long.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Someone got careless.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
He's seen the
I can
first series of
recall
Gotham.
every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Maybe. Oh, right, so we've got to actually relive the story that they repeat every time we get Batman.
I want him standing here, right now.
I bet you do.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd
I
kill him.
wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Let's look at the graffiti then.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Now what? Where are we going to look now? Oh, there's something there. Let's look at the theatre.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater.
How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Bruce, stay back.
What was everything freezing?
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had to come.
You don't have to do this.
Ouch. Well, that's going to leave a mark.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh. Look, you've got blood all over him now.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
They were assassinated.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Let's do this. Gotham City Police Department, 8:56 a.m.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
I appreciate
Look, I
it.
get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Mm.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey. I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to
Montoya.
say, you know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
That's nice.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, that man's a hero to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the
Not
city.
like blowing your own trumpet.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Oh. He's on apparatus. The children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Oh yeah. I'm here to pull the plug.
You must have some clout.
Yes.
My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father would sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
No, we're not.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
Nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Oh, what do you think? You killed your parents. Okay, why is everything freezing? I'm probably gonna check and see if there's something running in the background here, because that should not be doing what it's doing. No, it seems to be running okay. Are you going to give me some choices? Why have you paused it? Resume the game. Technology. There we go. Hurt him or ease his pain. Hurt him.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it?
No.
You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich. Including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
So you took him out?
You hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh! Oh!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oh! Whoa!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Oh!
Get in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Montoya is obviously compromised. Falcone's... did not see that coming at all. Did not see him dying.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah, deep doo-doo.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong with her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
No.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
That's not Montoya's style at all.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Yeah.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Well, stay there then and interview her. Don't leave her with the billionaire. Why is he being left there? He's not a policeman.
Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, there we go. Scan the neck. The entry
Fresh
point there.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
I will say Telltale aren't sticking to canon at all. They want to keep you on your toes.
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't.
Did you
They
see
were a
anyone?
million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Tell them about the
I
needle
found
marks.
evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Oh, let's give us
Who
something.
fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No deal. I can't dob Montoya.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I want her to be on side, but because I refused to give her that comment in the last episode, because that just felt more like the sort of thing Batman would do, it's not. I don't think it's given me the choices now to open up to her. I could have told her about the sergeant, but that would have had consequences, and I couldn't do that. But not speaking to her is going to have consequences as well. So, it's such a different way of gaming, isn't it? Your decisions have consequences. I love that car. I do like that car.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He got off easy.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He said we were family.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
All right, I've got to do something. Okay. So let's have a look at
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Okay, let's have a look at the dock sample.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
That's right, they did. I forgot about that.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
It could create chaos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Select a drone to search for Oswald's phone signal. Okay. Well, I would if it would let me. There we go. Let's use the one in the middle to start with.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Select another drone. Okay.
Bring me her head.
A bit harsh, isn't it? He's seems to be getting around a bit, doesn't he? Oh.
There go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
There he is. Ah, he's at the club. I was only there yesterday.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Who's the big blue guy? Yeah, let's get him in the skull. Oh.
You lot.
Caught me out that. Missed that. Never mind.
Where is he? I don't know. Name's You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the bat. think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
No, we didn't.
If you were truly the defender of this city,
We hung
you'd
him
have
up.
finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider.
That's true.
As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
You're the real rot.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh, that was maybe a little bit too quick. I wasn't ready for that. Let's try that again. Do we get a second go? Yeah. Ouch, that's going to sting in the morning. Oh, he's not liking that.
To try harder than this.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't realise you could actually die in it. It's been too kind to me lately. Oh, he's gone, Mr. Blue Guy. Where is he?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
Right. Come here,
I'll
you.
find her right away.
You go there. Catwoman's in trouble. I think that maybe Selina could probably look after herself, to be honest. No capes. Oh, I forgot that she knew who he was. Lost cat on the poster on the wall. There's a lot of conversational stuff going on. There hasn't been much action.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption.
Yeah.
Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
In here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Mm-hmm. Why did you take the
You
wrong
should have
deal?
just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Fight this together.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave
Some
that?
sort of revolution. He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
Mm-hmm.
You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce.
Ooh.
Sweetie. The gallant knight thing.
She'll be
it
back.
It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
Oh.
You and I...
Oh, here we go.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Big fight time. Oh, fight to music. Excellent.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Okay, let's go.
You care about your own skin?
Oh, good old pub brawl. I love it. That was fun. Oh, more. Oh, and he's got a knife.
Not done yet.
Nope, there's more to come. They're still getting up.
More.
Then let's give it to him.
Yeah, let's do this. Or did they pick the wrong party? Didn't even land a shot home. Oh, he's still coming. That was fun. I like that.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Yeah, quickly search the pockets. Nick his phone.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
No, don't check the alleyway. We're hiding there.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Let's get out of here.
Well, it was worth a try.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Will I see you
When
again?
will I see you again?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
No, don't.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Oh, sorry, I should be.
Processing it now.
E was very, very
All right.
subtle.
There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
Let's just kill him then.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
We haven't had enough Batman yet.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
We haven't had enough Batman yet. He hasn't worn the suit for a while, and you know, at the end when they have the choices, I bet majority picked Batman. It's Batman the Telltale series after all, not Bruce Wayne the Telltale series. He's spent too long wearing a tie, I think. There he is.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
I'll be
Don't worry,
delicate.
Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah, who's there? Deborah? Is that you?
We need to
You know
talk.
who I am. It's time we finally met.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! I've been... Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't.
Not on my...
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
What, you gonna shoot me? The old smoke screen and grapple hook trick.
Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
There does seem to be a bit of lag with the game tonight. I hope it doesn't stop me from making a crucial decision. I'll have to look into that between episodes.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
That doesn't matter.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, well, I need to look at the
Gotham
computer.
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
What's her story? Good cop, true blue.
These rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the
Next one got us a
Mayor
murdering,
Hill's campaign.
Yeah.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent
we need
memory.
to check the Gotham
Reports
feed.
say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
Gothamites have been patiently waiting for the mob boss Carmine Falcone's incarceration for decades. For some, patience is wearing thin. The police can't touch him. God will strike him down. I've paid a fortune in taxes for what? Said downtown shopkeeper Samuel Stater. So when in local television station aired dramatic footage of Batman incapacitating Falcone, only to be driven away in hail police gunfire, some wondered if the police shouldn't be thanking Batman instead. As far as I'm concerned, let Batman do what the courts and the police can't, Slater commented. His frustration is well justified. Having filed an extortion complaint against Falcone over a decade ago, his complaint was dismissed for lack of evidence and Falcone walked free. Gotham City Police carried out a massive raid in multiple properties connected to the billionaire Bruce Wayne yesterday, including Wayne's multi-million-dollar mansion in Bristol County. According to a source close to the investigation, GCPD was acted on a warrant and seized the assets and files related to Wayne Enterprises. The company has recently come under scrutiny after possible mob connections and other corruption charges recently came to light. Wayne Enterprises chairwoman Regina Zellerbach strongly disputed the allegations in a statement, telling the Gazette Wayne Enterprises is happy to cooperate with the authorities in this matter. We have every confidence we will find no evidence in wrongdoing. Latest polls show Dent and Hill tied. New poll numbers to find incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and a challenger Gotham City District Attorney Harvey Dent locked in statistical dead heat as the race for Gotham City heads into its final weeks. Both men hope the up-and-coming televised debate will be held at Wayne Memorial Auditorium, which will be the event which gives them a lock on voters' hearts and minds. Experts find the latest polls results surprising, considering the deep well of resentment many voters have against Mayor Hill and the vast resources Dent commands. They suggest it points to possible overconfidence in the part of a Dent campaign when assessing Hill's perceived weakness. Doc's shootout suspects escapes custody. The main suspect in the horrific Doc's massacre is missing, according to a spokesperson in the GCPD. The man, whose identity is still unknown at this time, escaped from the back of a police van shortly after being taken into custody in the Gotham docks. He's suspected of being one of the gunmen at the brutal shootout, which resulted in multiple casualties, including several GCPD officers. The police are still seeking answers, but a source close to the investigation shows the brutal nature of the crime and made it particularly difficult for the officers assigned to it. Now, I don't remember any of that from the last episode. Carmine Falcone murdered in police custody. Carmine Falcone, notorious Gotham City crime boss, has been killed while in police custody. Reports say Falcone died from his injuries sustained in a mass shooting that took place inside GCPD's downtown headquarters this morning. The identity of the killer or killers is still unknown and nobody in the department is talking. Anthony Gatti, Falcone's attorney, told the Gazette there's a conspiracy of silence. We're going to sue everyone until someone starts talking. I don't know why he speaks like that. Falcone has been in police custody less than 24 hours when he died. He was apprehended by the masked vigilante Batman the night before. God, there's a lot of articles to read today. The trust in Gotham's biggest concern. The results of a survey Gazette reveals widespread distrust in the institutions that support Gotham City. The mayor's office all the way down to the street sweepers. Taken as a whole, it shows the city gripped by paranoia and fear. 9 out of 10 residents described Gotham as unsafe or dangerous. And 7 out of 10 said major changes needed to happen soon or they would move away, even if it meant unemployment or other hardships. Interesting, Batman appeared to evenly divide readership, with half of the respondents saying he made the city more secure, the other half saying he made it less secure. Gotham after Falcone, what do we want it to be? When people talk about Gotham City, they talk about crime. And for the past 5 decades in Gotham City, crime had a name, Carmine Falcone. His criminal empire was rumoured to be worth millions, and whispers of influence are heard throughout the police department, City Hall and beyond. So what happens when the man behind the myth finally shuffles off his mortal coil without Carmine Falcone? What is crime in Gotham City? Furthermore, great cities single, you know, bored. Let's get out of here. Right, let's walk. Is there a way of switching this off? Because that is so irritating. It's just repeating the same stories. Right. Let's just watch what we're meant to watch.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to...
You're breaking up with me, aren't you?
Myself from you.
You're breaking up with me.
Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess
It's not
with
me,
Falcone,
it's you.
You're a liability.
Oh, no, don't rub it in.
But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water.
Oh.
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
Bruce would say yes.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Bruce would support him.
You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Yes. Load screen. Here we are. The Wayne Memorial Auditorium.
Batman.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I got a feeling.
Just so we're clear. You and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home.
So these guys don't hit me as people who are guarding the... These are bad guys. I love his little wrist pad and his drones. I think that's cool. Oh, this jerking. I'm hating this.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Must be something running in the background.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
That's a little bit violent.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the
No one else dies.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
We've got to plan the attack.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then.
Oh, it's
Introduce the
Vicky.
candidates.
Just realised that's Vicky Vale, isn't it?
Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Okay. Examine him. What are we gonna do? Well, oh, no, there's a few things we could do here. We could get Catwoman to do it. Link him to a ceiling. Light stand. Let's hang him from a ceiling.
Questions. Ask them questions.
What are we going to do with him? Examine him. So we can throw him out the door. Knock him onto a table. Yeah, Catwoman can have him. Catwoman can have him. Yeah.
If you say so.
Mm-hmm. Finally, this guy. So we can throw him into a TV, throw him into the camera. What do you think, TV or camera? I can throw him on the TV. Come on, link it up. Right, move you out of the way, I don't want any disturbances. Not your day.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I don't know whether supposed to come. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We
Penguin isn't the big bad guy. There's someone else.
corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have
Friend of yours?
profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks. Show Gotham tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not too late to save the city. Taking corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend... Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
He is.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Now you know, said Jack Skellington. Oh, what? That wasn't clever. What the police are just thick. Okay. Let's play.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
You have to make a choice.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Okay. Oh, you broke my toy.
Please, I made amends.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me. I tried to get him. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Oh. That's gonna leave a mark. I'm ready for that one.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Oh no, who do I save? Oh. I gotta save Selina. I gotta save Selina. Harvey's gonna turn into a bad guy anyway. Because that's the way it works. That was the way it was always going to go down.
Hold your fire, damn it!
He's going to have half a face.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Penguin got away.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
If I hadn't have saved her, she'd have probably got out of it anyway, and Harvey would have still ended up with half a
Lawyers
face.
representing Bruce Wayne
It would have had to go that way.
at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
I'm waiting for him to break into. What's this? What's this? He looks just like Jack Skellington. Oh, there we are then. So, did I ease his pain or make him suffer? Oh, a lot of people wanted to ease his pain. I'm in the minority for being a sadistic. Of course, everyone tried to kiss Selina. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? Now, that's surprising. I thought more people would have gone as Batman. Did you withdraw your funding from Harvey's campaign? No, we continued. The majority of us were weak saps who were quite happy to keep feeding him money even though he was against us. Did you save Selina or Harvey? I would have expected that. Okay, let's continue. So that was the episode.
Next time on Batman.
Hey man!
The Telltale series.
You up this, Zach? Welcome along to the stream.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Well, there we go. That was the end of episode 2. It's interesting the way the plot's getting deeper now. It was good to see Penguin go full Penguin now. Now, what I want to see in the next few episodes, we've got 3 episodes left now. We need to see the Joker. We need to see the Riddler. We always get Two-Face. Somehow, Two-Face is quite popular. We always seem to get him. So he's going to go full on Two-Face now, isn't he? He's going to go that way. Where this is going to go? Who's this Jack Skellington guy? Oh, and I want to see the Scarecrow as well. Scarecrow is my all-time favourite Batman villain. He's got to appear somewhere in it. Be very, very upset if he doesn't appear. Well, maybe not. Maybe I won't be upset. Maybe I'll just be mildly disappointed. But all good. It's all brilliant. It's really good. Enjoyed that. A second episode of the Batman Telltale series. I don't think I made any duff decisions in this one. The big decision of it, I think, was whether or not you save Selina or Harvey. And I'm pretty sure whatever you did, it was going to go the way it was going to go. Because Harvey's going to end up with half a face. He's going to end up going insane and blaming Batman no matter what you do. That's the way it's got to be. So I think I made the right choice, but I don't think it would be possible to make the wrong choice. Even if you went to save Harvey, it would have still gone down the same way. But anyway, we're going to leave that for now. We're going to come back to it another night. I had a couple of viewers this evening. Thank you very much for tuning in. Lovely to hear from you. Let's say hi. And please, if you haven't already, press that follow button and join the party. I'm on most weekday evenings. Normally from, I like to say 8:30, but I try and get on a bit earlier. UK time, GMT, that's Greenwich Mean Time. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. We're going to carry on with this series. We're going to do episode 3. So thanks a lot for watching me, and we'll be back soon.